from the shotgun. He's scrambling now. That's a gain of 8.
Well, if you force him out of the pocket and you force him to run, he'll do it, and he's pretty good at it. Good job.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Snap it out of the gun. Airing it out. And that's Thomas, who almost had the pick.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
And the give to Lamar Miller. Right there to take him down. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Looking long. And intercepted. Wilson's going to march onto the field. The Dolphins are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Second and 3. Lamar Miller with the carry. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 33. And here's the toss. Gets about 9 on the play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Out wide to Jennings. Very nearly intercepted. Now looking at third down. To the ground. There to make the stop.
Third short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
Miller's lined up behind his quarterback. Tosses the football. Spins out of the defender's clutches. Tackle made by Bennett that time.
Miller's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short game.
Second and 6. Cliff Avril brings down the quarterback.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
The Dolphins come to the line. First down marker at the 40. Let's go. Third and a long way to go. Landry's marked down at the 27. That's his first reception today.
The old-fashioned way of picking up big yardage is running the fly route on the outside. Show the speed of the receiver and the strength of the quarterback's arm. What a nice completion.
First down at the 27. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Let's go. First and goal. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work.
Runs it across for the touchdown. And the Dolphins offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team. And
he's in the clear. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Phil, Dolphins ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
First and 10. It's Miller. Shakes off the tackle. Miller's met after a gain of 13. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. And it's batted down.
Well, when you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage, it takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
The Dolphins, 1 timeout remaining. Second down following that incompletion. One more snap and halftime. Wants to go deep. What a catch. Touchdown. What a... The Dolphins come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feel...
No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. The Dolphins have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team. Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
2 tight ends on the field here. Second down and 10. Going for the deep ball. Almost intercepted.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up. But it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game. So there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
3rd and 10. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3 and out.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
Down the field. One-handed catch.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Miller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 6. Shrugs off the first hit. Williams all over the ball carrier.
Seahawks defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel from the gun. Has Cameron. That's his first reception today. You have to has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do, too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Welcome back. We've got a blowout in the making. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Quarter underway now with this snap. Miller's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. The Dolphins are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great, but today they certainly have been in the groove.
Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, but it has been one frustrating year for this offense.
This long drive continues. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. He is in for the touchdown. And the Dolphins offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And the give to Lamar Miller. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. The Seahawks pride themselves on their defense, but it hasn't been a strength for them here today.
Yeah, they do, but listen, it's not working today. They've been out there for a lot of plays, and you know what is happening? They have fatigue, and when you have fatigue on the defensive side, what goes? You can't think clearly, and you just keep making bad mistakes.
The Seahawks have kept teams out of the end zone all season long, but today they are giving up a ton of points.
Jim, I'll say this. They are absolutely getting shredded in every department on the defensive side. They can't stop anything, just a bad day.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 40. Jay Ajayi has the catch. He's tackled at the 28. The Seahawks, one of the best in the league at getting after the quarterback, but today no pressure, and they're paying the price, Phil.
They are paying the price, Jim. You know, you look at this, you can't always expect your defensive line or your defense to get pressure on the quarterback. When you don't, the defensive backs must come through with good pass coverage. They have not done that here.
The Seahawks have focused on controlling the ground game all year, but today they've lost the battle, and that's a reason why they trail in this one, Phil.
You know, sometimes stopping the run, it's just about a couple things. One, it's about toughness, just wanting to do it, and you need great willpower. They are not showing that so far today.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Welcome back, coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. First down at the 15. Jarvis Landry with the catch. That's another reception, giving him 2.
I don't even want to hear about it if they score here. They're running up the score. They're winning big. They're down near the goal line. They're probably going to run it. You know, on defense, you're allowed to compete too and stop.
Go running off the toss. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Outside runs take time. And when you run outside, you expect the safety to get up there with that extra time and make the tackle. Good job that time by the safety.
They call his name again. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. Mike. The Dolphins offense comes out for what is, in essence, just a kneel down or two to make this one official. And Phil, what a sweet moment it is for that bunch of players right there.
Oh, yeah, a lot of smiles on the offensive side as you walk out on the field. And it's just, you think about it this way. A tough week of work, all the preparation and the practice, and you came through and got it done and enjoyed the moment.
The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and 10. That's Wagner making the stop.
Right call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody.
For the first time since the days of Don Shula, the Miami Dolphins have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is heading back to South Florida.
It was a storybook season that ends with a Super Bowl victory today. And I think when you go back to the beginning of training camp, it was a storybook season that ends today. And I think when you look back to the beginning of training camp, no one would have imagined that this team would be holding up the Lombardi Trophy in the end.
I think we're seeing a new day and age in the NFL. Well, let's quit trying to guess who's going to win before the season, because the talent is so good across the board in the whole league. It's when you get hot. And this team got hot late in the year. That was enough to get them into the playoffs, and they made it work all the way through to a Super Bowl victory.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms.